So how do we live a more meaningful life? Well, that is a massive question with many different answers to it. But let's spend a bit of time exploring it, and I want to just give you a tip that you can put into practice straight away. Hi, I'm Stephen Burns from Solutions in Mind, and in this video I'd like to explore how to live a more meaningful life. There's an amazing book called Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl, and he was a psychiatrist that survived the concentration camps during the Second World War in Germany. Now, he had a really unique perspective on these atrocities that were going on. He could actually experience it firsthand because he was there, he was in a concentration camp. But because he was a psychiatrist, he could also step out and then analyse what was going on, almost like from an objective perspective. And in particular, he was interested in the psychological differences between those who survived and those who simply gave up, outside external factors, of course. And what he found was the people who survived were the ones that managed to attach some kind of worthwhile meaning and purpose to these horrible things that they were experiencing. And actually in his book, and I would thoroughly recommend that you read it, he says that a lot of people look for positivity. They look to be happy and smiley all the time. And hey, that's a really good goal to have. But when you get down to it, it's a much stronger fundamental human need to have meaning and purpose. Those two things will trump positivity and feeling good any day of the week. So how do we actually create meaning? How do we live a more purposeful and worthwhile life? Again, that's a huge question with many different layers, and it's massively subjective. But I'd like to give you a good start, and that's to ask a very simple question. And that is, what is important to me? Not what is important to me, what is important to you? You ask yourself the question, I'm sure you get the picture. So you simply ask that question and reflect on it. Now, you're not looking for the logical answers or the social ones, the ones that you think people want you to say. You want to ask the question and really delve deep into what sits right for you, what answers resonate. Those are the ones that will uniquely fit with you as a human being. Now, when you ask and explore this question, and you want to do it several times, of course, you're delving into something called values. And this is a really useful starting point when you're looking to live a more meaningful and worthwhile life. A lot of people, when they think about what they want from life, they think about the specific goals. So they'll ask themselves questions like, what would I like to achieve? Or what specific outcomes would I like to have happen? And these, of course, are great questions, but I don't think they are the best starting point. You want to start off with values, and that's to explore what's important to you. You might come up with abstract terms like love, belonging, connection, growth, significance, freedom. And you want to then explore what your interpretations of those words are. And then from those labels, from those interpretations, you then want to ask about specific outcomes, specific goals that would allow you to fulfill those values, those important emotional states. That way you won't end up with the social goals, the kind of outcomes that you think people want you to achieve or what's expected of you. That's a big mistake in my opinion. You want to look deep within and start off at the level of importance, at the level of values. So ask yourself that question, reflect on it, really notice what comes from within. So hopefully you enjoyed that little tip on how to live a more meaningful life. It is a massive subject. If you're interested in delving a little bit deeper, then I'd recommend you check out a free program that I have on the Solutions in Mind website called Achieve Your Goals with Self-Hypnosis. It's a way of using hypnosis to achieve more of what you want from life. But it's not just about achieving goals like you're ticking off things off of a list. It's about delving into why these goals are important to you, going into the background of your experience and really connecting with your unconscious whys. So if you want to check out that program on the site, then feel free to join. It is free. It's part of a larger training program, but it'll certainly give you some unique insight. So thanks for watching. Once again, if you want to subscribe to the channel, then go for it. I'll keep you up to date with future content, future videos. So have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video.